My name is Kumar, GS Kumar. I'm from India, and I've been with the beverage industry since last 27 years. The general trend across the globe is people are moving away from hard spirits, and wine is such a delicious beverage that people are moving into this beverage, and which is one of the reasons why we feel that the wine is very important across these markets.
It is very important that you know about wine. Why? Because it is such a wonderful beverage. What happens is that unlike the beers and the whiskeys and the malts, wine is very unique. Because what happens is that the kind of diverse the kind of diverse flavors that you get in wines, that the kind of complexities that you get in wines is probably not there in any other beverage. Like for example, if you were to drink say a whiskey or even a single malt would always taste the same. But what happens in the wine is that the wine completely changes. Wine is also known as a living. It is known as a living object. So what happens is it changes from time to time. Like the same bottle of wine you would be drinking today, if you have another bottle, if you drink it 4 days from now, it will taste completely different. And that is the beauty of wine. And unless and until we make a conscious effort to understand these nuances, you will not be able to enjoy it. Not that you will not be able to enjoy it completely. It is a wonderful beverage. You would still be enjoying it, but the level of enjoyment will completely differ once you start appreciating the wine and knowing more about the wines.
Wine selection is more of a personal thing. So when you are new into wines, you always try to take advice from your friends or your colleagues or the shops that you buy from. But otherwise, it's more about you keep trying out new wines all the while, and then you zero down into a particular style of wine that you would want to continue to drink at a later stage. So it's a selection process is something that is like a very personal. What I would like may not be a choice of yours. I may like a Cabernet Sauvignon and you may like a Merlot. So it's a very individual styled taste, I would say.
This training is basically about the South African wine. So we came to learn about the South African wine, and the best part was like the training process. There was 2 tutorials today. There was 2 wine sommeliers. One was in the theory part and one was the practical part. So both were some fun part, but the practical part was the most happening part actually.